I can feel it. My blood no longer boils because I've come to terms on what I've become. I am no longer man. In fact, I am more than man. I am a god.
Wasn't weird enough already? The year will have 13 full moons. There are usually 12, and 2 of them will happen this month. A full harvest moon kicks off the start of October tonight, and the next full moon is on Halloween. October closes with a rare full blue hunter's moon. It won't actually look blue, but the second full moon in a month is usually referred to as a blue moon. This occurs once every 3 years, or once in a blue moon, Danielle.
I love how it's happening on Halloween, though. That's like perfect setting.
Yeah, and it changes things, meteorologist Danielle Gersh says, with the tide.
There is a fine line in what's reality and what's not reality. It's complicated. It's complex. What draws me to the opposite sex? Yes, I want to find love, but I have to check the box, none of the above. I'm learning to live with the beast. Our personalities blend after each feast, but still lies the deceased. This is not the life for an undercover police. This hand of justice has claws. I've sworn to protect, but there's a clause. I break the law when there's a full moon, and you've guessed it, there's one coming soon. I am a creature of the night. My thirst grows with every bite. As the full moon shines its light upon thee, I'll see you long before you'll ever see me. I'm destined to be doomed. I'm finally living, but as a consequence, your end is coming soon.
In Sacramento County, deputies say 2 men were found dead inside of a home on La Riviera Drive near Watt Avenue. At this point, they have no information about a possible suspect. It's unclear the relationship between the victims.
deaths of two women suspicious. Their bodies getting discovered this morning.
And police are working to find their killer, but they need the community's help. Our Haley Bull has been on the scene all evening with what police found tonight.
We've talked to a lot of relatives and friends out here waiting for hours to gather any information. Some are simply at a loss for words.
They deserve that. They deserve some closure. And then the next steps of us making sure that we get the person or persons.
There's something I forgot to mention. I've met someone, and it's going pretty smooth. In fact, we truly love each other, and we want to take it to the next level. My secret is haunting me, and I have to come clean if I want this relationship to work. I took some time off work. Needed to get away for a while. I planned a road trip to Texas to go visit my parents. They're happy that I'm seeing someone, but at the same time, very concerned. I'm gonna go and try to explain my situation in person to my parents because frankly, I'm afraid. I'm at a crossroad. I'm in love. I want to settle down. Not to mention, I was recently told that she's pregnant.
Pregnant? Boy, I raised you better than that. Pregnant kid. You don't even understand what this. You don't even understand what this means. Pregnant. It would be the weekend that your father's not here.
So, Dad's not here this weekend? He's at the Army Reserves?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have a lot to explain, Mom. Please, just have a seat and let's talk about this, please.
Can you at least tell me the girl's name?
It's Samantha, you know? I mean, it's Samantha, Mom.
You know I don't believe in having babies out of motherfucking wedlock.
Trust me, I know. This trip was the hardest thing for me to do, and she was supposed to be here so you could nice meet her and everything, but Mom, after learning about the whole werewolf thing, I told her about Dad and your situation moving from California to Texas to get away from everything. It's a lot to drop on a young lady. And then, it's not every day you get pregnant by a dude who's a damn werewolf, mama. Come on now. And I need you at this moment in my life to help me make the right decisions because I'm contemplating maybe leaving California myself. I don't know.
I feel like you forget that I had that same situation, son. I used to dance, I used to act, I used to sing, I used to do hair, I used to do all these things. And now I'm out here with these weird ass people in Texas. I haven't even met this girl. She doesn't know how serious this situation is. I'm sorry about this, but I just need you to understand that this is so complex.
Sure reminds me a lot of you. She does a lot of things. She likes to cosplay. She loves comic books. She likes movies. She don't like horror movies, even though right now we're kind of living in a horror movie, but Mom, she's fantastic. Besides her natural beauty, she's a good person. Even on Halloween, which is coming up, she likes to dress up just to pass out candy to the kids. And then during the Christmas season, she dresses up like the Black Mrs. Claus. Yeah, Mom, she's cool in the game.
So what you're saying, this Samantha girl, you think she's the one?
Definitely. No doubt in my mind, yes. Kind of like when you met Dad and 10 months later, y'all get married. So what's up?
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you. You Spencer boys usually get what you want. So just tell me more about her.
All right, well, how about a cup of coffee? Let's take a minute to chill, take a deep breath, count to 10, and Mom, let's talk.
Okay.
Ooh, man, I finally got Moms to calm down. She was pretty heated, but I got up and went into the kitchen, made her a cup of coffee, and that calmed her down real quick, real smooth. And I began to making me a cup of coffee as well, but we started talking about the good old days when I was little, growing up in California as a family, and it made her feel better. She got back into the mood of laughing because moms love to tell stories about me when I was little, growing up and everything. So, you know, I assured her I didn't make a mistake. This was fate. Mom, you raised me right. It's just another chapter in my life, and I need you there.
Well, I talked to your son this weekend. No. It's not what you think. I actually like the girl. Her name is Samantha. And yeah, she knows about our family. Well, here's the thing. I went through his phone and I looked it up myself. And I called her. I know. I called her. Well, she was nice. And it sounds like she's going to be a good daughter-in-law. I'm kind of excited. I think she has a good head on her shoulders. I think our son made a really good decision. And I'm excited to meet her. You didn't think you would be a grandparent, huh? Yeah. Me neither. Well, I need to call him back, so I'll talk to you later. I love you. Okay, bye.
Man, Mom was sweating me real tough about New York. She asked Pops, what did we do in New York? And he didn't have much to say. Then she asked me. I was like, Mom, we just hung out and did the father and son thing. Yeah, she didn't believe that.
Son, you doing okay?
Yeah, Mom, just got a lot on my mind, that's all.
Okay, well, try to get some good sleep, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, good night.
Good night. There was one thing that I never understood. There's a miniature stairwell in this house that leads up to an attic. Well, not so much an attic, but this miniature room upstairs. What's weird, ever since my parents moved into this house, they've never unpacked that room after all these years.
Now, Mom, where in our family history did we grade early like this? This is crazy.
Boy, it is not gray, it is silver, and I like it. You're a silver wolf. You see, your dad, he's a black wolf. Okay. And sometimes we even have red, yellow, or even blue eyes. You need to do your research, son. It's rich.
It's funny, you know more about werewolves than I do. I'm a damn werewolf.
Well, I have a son. I had to know.
Mom, I really needed this. And I wish Samantha was here, but, you know, she's still dealing with everything. In fact, I need to get back to California soon because Halloween night, she wants to hook up and do something special. I'm like, cool, but if I remember, this year is a full moon tonight, right? On Halloween?
It absolutely is. I hope she's ready.
Well, she knows everything already. I guess it's the first time for everything, right?
That's right. I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, she's fantastic, Mom, and I think she's gonna love you the way you feel about her and everything. I think it's gonna be a nice mesh, and we're all gonna be a happy family.
Well, make sure I get to meet my granddaughter.
Can you believe it? Mm-hmm. I know you wanted to have girls back in the day, and my ass popped out, so now there's a little girl coming into the family.
Thank you for that. I'm so excited.
No, Dad was shooting blanks, you know. I couldn't have a girl. Mom, I needed this. Thank you so much. I love you.
I love you too, son.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant.
Hey babe, I want you to come over. You're coming over, right?
Yeah, I'll sweat.
Okay, I see you in a little bit. All right, bye.
Reality has finally set in. She invited me over to watch movies and pass out candy to the kids, but when I told her, yo babe, tonight is a full moon, it didn't go over too well. When I got there and told her, she dropped the candy on the floor. She was looking at me as if I was a stranger, like she'd been sleeping with the enemy. I didn't know what to do. I know this was a difficult situation to absorb. I did my best to try to pick up the pieces and not scary any more than she already is. But, oh man, I can tell by the way she looked at me, things were not the same. It was like it was a Texas standoff. She no longer trusted me. I did my best to reassure her that I loved her, and I do my best to never harm her. But I'm not even sure of myself if I can promise that. It's just best that I leave. I made sure I didn't give her any eye contact because the transformation was about to begin. I just grabbed my jacket and felt it was best that I leave the premises because I don't trust myself and I don't know what I would do. Here we go again. It's the morning after. I'm forced to go to a crime scene that's already familiar. It's somewhere I've been the night before. I show up to do my job, knowing all the answers. But even then, I have to admit, I'm pleasantly surprised by some of the evidence that I find. Some of the evidence I do turn in, and quite a bit of evidence I keep to myself. I don't know how much longer I can keep this charade up before eventually I'm going to be a deer in the headlights and the jig will be up. But in the meantime, I gotta fake it until I make it. come up with some kind of solution to end this ordeal. If this is going to be my life, I gotta find a better way to cope with it. Because with all this evidence, it's getting closer and closer to my demise. And one day, I will be caught.
Son, have a seat. So, where were you last night? Because we spoke about this, we knew that, you know, we're taking this trip out here as father and son to New York, right? And we had an understanding that if we were going to do the transformation, we would carefully and strategically do it in Long Island, right? Because, you know, if we're to transform, we'll do it in a place where not many can see us, right? And you know that Manhattan, in the city, there's cameras everywhere. There's a bunch of people everywhere. So you know there's more of a probability that we would get caught doing this thing, right? So again, I really want to know, where were you last night? Seriously.
I could see the pain in my father's eyes. This is something we do once a year, take a father and son trip. But honestly, all I really did was take a stroll down Times Square. This was new for me. I've always wanted to experience. And I got caught up in a moment. The frenzy, all the people walking around. I even went and checked out this dinosaur Jurassic Park exhibit at this hotel. It was a T-Rex. It was really, really cool. So I was enjoying myself, really keeping it under control for the most part. Then I took a stroll to the mall. And that's when it happened. I locked eyes with this beautiful woman, only for a second, but it was a second too long. I found myself following her throughout the streets of Manhattan. I kept a far distance so she wouldn't notice. I can smell her fear. I can smell her blood. She was the one that I wanted. Soon it was nightfall, and I followed her all the way home, thinking this is going to be easy, simple. Just one simple feeding for one night. And when I get there, I notice she didn't live alone. To my surprise, she had a roommate. This was tricky. I had to be extra careful and extra quiet. And once I took care of her, soon after, I went into the master bedroom near the bathroom. And when she least expected it, I also fed on her roommate. I'm sure the police are
wiping down everything, looking for prints. Trust me, they won't find anything. Maybe some animal hair. I know how to cover my tracks. How time flies. It's during the holidays that I get my weakest. All the people wandering the streets, taking in the atmosphere. Normally, the full moon tends to rear its beautiful head during the holidays, like Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm at my weakest. I can't control the urge. There's not a day during this time of year I don't think about Gloria and what could have been, but I can no longer live in the past. Samantha has changed my life for the better. I love her. I'm glad I told her the truth, and hopefully she can accept me for who I am now and not the person I once was in the past. It's a constant struggle. It's a constant battle within. But I've kind of like who I've become. I've accepted my fate. I go to work. I try to do the daily grind and keep focused, knowing I'm faking the funk. If my coworkers only knew all these homicides, they're looking for someone, and I'm sitting here right up under their nose. But hey, it is what it is. It's the name of the game. Survival of the fittest. Man, I don't know what's going to happen tonight because it's a full moon.
The brown ones, completely at the bottom. Okay. All right, thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
I need you to use your heart. Use your heart and not your eyes, baby. Baby, use your heart. Baby, please use your heart, not your eyes, baby. Please, 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 baby, please.
All right, now to this opening night at the world's largest Christmas light spectacular, and it's right here in West Sacramento.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, gates open this afternoon. We were there for it at Sutter Health Park.
CBS 13's Andrew Hubner is there live with the Christmas festivities officially now underway. Andrew.
You have no unheard messages and one saved message. Main menu. To review your messages, press 1. First saved message.
Babe, I'm actually calling you because I can't do this. I am pregnant with your baby. I can't be your personal Chipotle. You can't be coming trying to nibble up on me like that. I do not know where we stand from here. Not having to be scared of my man turning into the werewolf. This is not American Werewolf in California, Texas, wherever. You're going to have to get it together because I love you. I love you, baby. And I can't be scared of you. So get your shit together. If you want to see me or our daughter, I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Since I've learned more about my condition, I have been doing a lot of research. Not just research, but I'm also keeping a journal, trying to remember what I've done at least once a month during a full moon. I experience a transformation, and sometimes I totally black out.
was time to get together with the homie. We ain't touched bases in a while. It was time for us to get caught up on old news and new news. I had to let him know, yeah, your boy's serious. I met the right one. Your boy's gonna take that leap of faith, make her an honest woman. It'll make my mom really, really proud. And got some news to share with my man. I said, yo, old girl is pregnant. We about to have a baby. Things is really serious, man. So I'm gonna invite him over. We gonna toast to a new addition in the family and try to live happily ever after. And nothing better than sharing good news with the homies from around the way.
Congratulations to both of you guys. I'm very happy and proud of you, man. You finally settling down and getting yourself into a relationship, and you have a beautiful home. And another thing is, man, you are making me proud of you, boy. Right. And hey, to happiness. To happiness.
Now that I know that I'm having a daughter, I'm anticipating her arrival. My mom is happy. She always wanted daughters. At least now, she'll have her first granddaughter. I can't stop thinking about her, what she's gonna look like. I'm already looking into the future when she's growing up. I know she's gonna be unique. I know she's gonna be different. She'll be the first of her kind. The first female werewolf. Daddy's little girl.